Greetings once again, spacefaring adventurers. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another episode of Eden Zero, where previously the Battle of Forestia reaches its zenith as forces continue to clash as our heroes try to avert the robot virus catastrophe. Homra is able to escape from Victory and Creed of the Interstellar Union army thanks to the aid of Elsie's men. Meanwhile, Shiki has come in contact with Master Zenilith, the former master of Ziggy, while Rebecca and Happy have rescued an innocent little girl, while Mueller continues to threaten both Hermit and Wise, even revealing the horrible truth of what he did to the Rutherford sibling. Clean goes into mental overload, somehow sensing Mueller's presence. It's up to Sister in order to save Clean's mental state before it causes her body to start shutting down. Sister is forced to essentially delete those memories in order to preserve Clean's mind and body. Meanwhile, Wise and Hermit are assisted by Laguna, who shows up just in the nick of time, allowing Wise to deliver a powerful attack to Mueller, leaving him as nothing more than a head. But Mueller had activated a doomsday system on the planet, causing massive explosions to erupt from within. So the crew of Edens must battle robots as well as dodge imminent death all along the way. It's up to Hermit in order to stop it. And with a little cooling from Laguna's water system, she's able to do just that, and promptly also tells off Mueller after the fact. But though utter catastrophe has been averted, both the lives of robots and humans alike have all been, if not snuffed out, irreparably damaged. Rebecca wonders, can robot and human life manage to coexist after such an event? Now the big question is, what'll happen next? Join me as I find out, won't you? It seems like we were both able to come back alive. How are your injuries? We have the latest medical equipment here. Are you doing alright? We have Sister with us. Right? I gotta say, that is the most conservative dress I have ever seen Rebecca wear. I mean, it's still stupid short, but even still, thanks for saving us. Give your thanks to them. No need to thank us. We're glad we're all safe. But if even Elsie had difficulties fighting him, this justice must be. He was super strong. Ethan the Orishian says a special force unit of the Interstellar Union Army. Is he a powerful guy? Yeah, even among the government, those sick. Does she have a little bear under her? Yeah, she does. Oh, she's wearing bear slippers. Oh my god, that's so cute. Maybe she has more in common with Urza than I thought. Even among the government, those six are exceptional. Apparently, their power even rival the Orishis Galactica. I mean, that's kind of the idea of why they were formed. Wow. I guess they're people that law-abiding space voyagers can rely on. To us, they're a nuisance. It's my fault that you guys were targeted. I'm really sorry. We don't care about that. Please be careful from here on. We'll continue chasing after Ziggy. It seems like there's no mistake that he's in the OI cosmos. Grandpa, let's meet again. You guys are friends with Elsie? Yeah, it's a long story. No wonder you picked a fight with Draken. That has nothing to do with it. That was our fight. Why still being pissy despite Laguna helping out? You're right. You could have joined hands to go against him, but you didn't. I just don't get it. How long are you going to be on the ship? Until I've achieved my goal. Until then, I'll keep on acting as a person who has no goal to achieve. Yeah, and what a goal it is. While Mueller was, by all accounts, Hermit's villain, what he did to Clean and Jin is a situation where I will always feel like they should have been involved to some degree in that fight. Laguna coming in is all well and good because Laguna is very useful, but we get a very deep into Laguna's story going forward from here on out. Chris and Clean? Mueller really should have been someone they were involved in the fight against. They play far too much as a supporting role for my taste. Like Laguna's story? Ooh, it's a deep one. It's a deep one. But Chris and Clean? I just never feel like they get their due. That's just me. A lot of my gripes are coming out now that the manga is done. Ocean 6. Eden's Kitchen. Why are you here? Muskui, you're one of the guys who kidnapped us. No, I'm not. Don't tell me Shiki became friends with someone like this. Just eat. Thank you. You got a good appetite. Must eat up. He's eating our kitchen as if it's her own house. Yep, cat food is beyond my comprehension. Aruna, are you not hungry? The older sister took me to the place where Michan died. Me? I want to see you. Was she your friend? Yes. I don't have a mom or dad. Me is all I had. What's your name? Aruna. Aruna. We also lost a friend recently. You're very sad and lonely. We're filled with feelings of wanting to see her again. We cried a lot too. But if we're crying all the time, our friends in heaven will get sad. Me is a robot. Can she go to heaven? Yes, our friend was a robot too. After crying a lot, please smile just as much. That smile will be appreciated by your friend in heaven. Aw, real friends. Pray for each other's happiness no matter how far apart they are. You can cry all you want now, so that you can smile a lot later on. Oof, oof. No matter how much I may badmouth this series sometimes, there are moments that hit me like a goddamn freight train. But it's the truth. It's not a bad thing to cry, especially for someone you love. But you also gotta get to a point where you can try to smile again, because real friends would want that for you. And it's a lot of stuff I know later on. I'm trying not to spoil anything for anybody who's watching this but hasn't watched the series for some reason, because I know that there's no new season out yet. Zenithal, as in Master Zenithal of the Heavenly Knight of the Dancing Sakura? There's no way he's still alive. That's why he's a robot. Either way, he's not moving. He stopped all of a sudden. But why would you bring him? Well, you can't just leave him there either. It was really crazy then to the ground growing up. Zenithal is legendary. This is unbelievable. I bet he's just using his name. And he just looks old and ragged. I sensed no ether signal, but he was using the same technique as me, and it was super powerful. Download complete. Yahoo! Zeno is back. Where am I? Oh, you were able to survive the Doomsday system. Good job, kid. Oh, look at these young gals. Sorry. Even someone like myself was in danger of being affected by the virus. So I was saving my personal data into cloud storage. Who are you? Actually, that's a great idea. Saving your personality into to a cloud so that if the virus overrides you, you can just re-download after all was said and done. Who are you? Think you hear from this kid? That's fine. In fact, I made contact with you because I have a favor to ask. Ziggy's apprentice. This is a task that only you can do. Hey, I heard from the crazy scientist who was inside the server about you guys. Mueller was there. That's why seems like you guys had a really tough time. It's none of your business. What happened to Mueller? We smashed him into pieces. Well, I was really harsh for you guys. See, it's only when he understands what someone else has been through that he is just like, you know what? Maybe I was a little too harsh. But you guys went through a lot. Sister, how's Clean? Go see her. Clean. Brother, I was sick for a long time. I was depressed and couldn't express my emotions very well. Right now, I'm feeling better. My heart feels good, like a gentle breeze. She smiled. I removed a part of her memory. All the memories from when she was taken by Mueller to when she was rescued by Draken's debt collector. They were rescued by Draken. Clean. Brother, you promised that in order to help me heal my heart, you would find a person named Sister. And you found her. That's why I'm healed. I always feel weird about this because it's not technically healing her. It's just blocking off a part of her life that, to a certain degree, probably should be forgotten. It's really horrible. And there was no good solid way of helping her otherwise because it was mental damage that was affecting her body. And to those who say, how could something happening to the mind affect the body? You'd be surprised. It happens a lot more than you think. And with the degree of trauma she went through, Clean. You did well. I'm back. Zenithal. I also love the name Zenithal. Such a cool name. Interstellar Army Angel Feather. Freaking screenshots from the series. Creed. Are you watching lewd videos during work hours? No, I am not. I'm analyzing the crew members of Eden Zero. Forget about them. Compared to Elsie and Nero, they're not much of a threat. But the more I research them, the more mysterious they get. Let me see. Rebecca, she's a beekeeper. Never heard of her. Wise. He's from 50 years ago? Miniature androids. And 3 androids who used to work for Ziggy. Who the hell is this? And this Shiki, the guy who inherited Ziggy's power. Yeah, they're a strange bunch, but we can't waste our time on them. Yes, sir. Two members of Ratio says Galactica, Elsie and Nero, are in OA Cosmos right now, not to mention Ziggy as well. I hope nothing gets too dangerous. Nero's top officials are gathered at Plano Nero 1, also known as the Temple, the Oceans. Yes, and also Nero's psychotic good-for-nothing son. Psychotic is putting it lightly. I don't care about him. No, you should. You need to watch out for Shura, because once the old Nero dies, he'll be taking over. We need to get rid of him now, or I Cosmos will be in trouble. That is an understatement. There's a lot of people I don't believe in killing, but I'll say it now. Take him in the crib. Just little bastard. You never know what will happen once a guy like that gets into power. Oh, Holy, where are you right now, woman? Either way, there are too many big fish in OA Cosmos. It's too much trouble for you to handle by yourself. Jaguar and Racer are headed that way. Cooperate with them. You're not coming, Holy? I have a different prey. Yeah. And oof. Yeah, he really does have a different prey. Planet Nero 1, the Temple. Oh, the sea is crying. Those tears are only a drop in the blue cosmic sea, but it's a desolate darkness that will burn down my body. Huh, I didn't know this was his color scheme. Oh, well, be honest, I don't know if I really care for it. I thought he had green tentacles, hair, like his son. Rest has been violated by the Demon King Ziggy. Ziggy did it. Nero's son Poseidon Shura. Who is he? He was one of His Majesty's friends and gave Shura the power of gravity, from what I remember. These subtitles kind of suck. Alright, so we have Poseidon Nero, Poseidon Shura, and a lot of these characters were created by fans. They drew up characters and came up with their abilities, I believe, as well. This is Caleb Steelford, Lyra, Nissa, from what I remember. Yes, if I remember correctly. He was a robot and he had died. He came back to life. He lost his heart and became a cadaver of darkness. Is he trying to strike me down? Why would he do that to father? Mirani Lucra. Who knows? But the riot at OA Cosmos is considered a rebellion towards His Majesty, because it's far from beautiful. Sika. As a fellow robot, I am ashamed to think that he bared his fangs against the great Nero Empire. Fabiano, Your Majesty, we must wage against him. For the people of OA, we should strike down the Demon King. I want to find out Ziggy's true intention. He was once a thoughtful man whom I viewed as my friend. What in the world happened to him? You're using the dice again, Father? You shouldn't leave it to chance to make important decisions. Shut up. My dice will never betray me. That's the power of my ether. With this power, I built this empire in one generation. These are the sacred guiding dice. Oh, all one. What has the dice revealed? I see. If this is fate, then we will follow it. Your Majesty, where are you going? I won't do anything. Father, sure, I will leave everything in your hands. You won't go back on your word, right, Father? I'm not foolish enough to defy the dice. Obeying those stupid numbers makes you a lot more foolish, Father. Regina. Yes, sir. As for this case, you just said her name. I don't really have to go over that. I thought her hair was a lot more detailed than that. New command of Ocean 6 has been transferred to Master Shura. I have no problem. Please give us your order. But nothing lewd. What are you planning to do? I'll put your voice into my memory. There's only one thing to do. We're gonna kill Ziggy until he's nothing but a pile of scrap metal. Yeah, there's a reason why Ziggy targeted Foresta. Because there were lots of robots? That's one reason. But I was most likely his main target. I guess that is possible if you're really the true Xenolith. He fears me. Well, of course, your grandpa's master after all. No, let me be more clear. Now that I'm an old run-down robot, I'm no match for Ziggy. What he fears the most is the encounter between the two of us. With me, he fears that I'll make you stronger. I will give you my power. Take down Ziggy. Yep. Time for some training. Oh, this is the power of gravity? Teach me more, Ziggy. If your father allows it, sure. Give us some privacy. Yes, sir. That's your son? He obviously of a different race. He's my adopted child chosen by the dice of fate. I was playing to grant him my powers to him, but my power is not compatible with him. That's where I coincidentally stopped by with my power of gravity. Your dice seems to roll some interesting numbers. A son, huh? 50 years ago, I was only able to learn the basics from you, but it seems like I had a talent for it. The talent of becoming the king of gravity. Sure, prepare to depart. Planet Nero 66. Will a remote planet like that have any clues to help us find Ziggy? Reverend Psycha. I'm sorry, but I can't take you along with us. What do you mean by that? It's true that I have low combat powers within Ocean 6, but jeez. Prince, have you gone mad? Oh, insane. He's crazy as usual. Reverend is our teammate. How could you? We will be fighting against the king of robots. You don't need a teammate who's a robot. Yeah. God, I didn't even remember that it was so quickly that he off Sayaka. I always call him Sayaka. Come on now. Go faster. Why the hell are we training along with Shiki? You have to move our bodies once in a while. Training is a good thing. It will make us stronger. Even so, I'm impressed that you guys have this VR training facility inside the ship. The VR training facility is a place to train your body. I gotta say, Rebecca, that sports bra is actually doing absolutely nothing for you. That's true. It's usually used for tactics and mock battles. Like an actual witch. The strain applied to your bodies in this space will be reflected in reality. Since it loads with VR Sync, the 3rd generation VR. What's that outfit? A flying witch? It's the same principle as Digitalis. Don't worry, I'm constantly checking you guys' vitals. I only have 7 days left. I'll make sure to get you in shape within 7 days. 7 days? I can get stronger in just 7 days? If we adjust the VR space's time setting, your bodies will interpret it as 35 days. Okay. I'm like, I thought they trained for like a month. Like, oh, right. Science shenanigans. It's enough time to whip you all into shape. But he said he only has 7 days left. What does that mean? I have a scheduled maintenance in 7 days. It's like a social game. But this time I may as well take a little longer. So I'll get you in shape within 7 days. Plus, depending on what Ziggy has planned next, you might not even have 7 days. Grandpa's plan? Either way, just run for now. Physical fitness is the basic. Alright, I'll train with you guys too. Clean. You're okay now? I'm fine. Oh, her smile is so cute. It is cute. Keep it light. You still have that clip on. Oh, this? I just have it on because it's cute. It's just for decoration. Oh, you helped me a lot. So my brother and I want to become crew members on this ship. A friend? Oh, she said a crew member on this ship. That means we're friends. Keep on running. When you're finished with running, you will train to overcome the decrease of ether caused by restraint. Will that enable us to use ether gear even when we're bound? It requires practice. Are you ready? Training that makes a maiden blush. The bondage training. Why does it sound so lewd? Basically, it means that we're going to train while being restrained. That sounds fun. Does it? Bondage training? Oh my god. Yep. It was only a matter of time. A Mashima special. Give me a break. Just as I thought, we can't use our ether gear in this situation. I was imagining something sexier. I guess you give me no choice. I'll make a special exception for you. I don't care about how I'm tied up. Let's start. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Not just by using your ether gear. This training is unnecessary for me. That's unfair. I'll set you free, Clean. No, don't. I can't get trained if you do that. Clean? His brother, cheer me on. You bastard, I'll kill you. I need to protect my face. It's my moneymaker for my videos. This is tough. Come on, ether gear, activate. You can do it. Oh, alert. Unauthorized access to VR. Oh. What? I don't remember this. What is this? Huh. Grandpa. Oh, okay. I don't remember that. Man, why do I remember so little from Foresta? Like, man, my memory is really bad. But yeah, sure is a piece of work. And even his most redeeming qualities are not very redeeming. But now Chris and Clean wanna fully integrate them into themselves into the crew of Edens. Well, Chris is a little hesitant. Clean is all in. Because they did a lot for her, all things considered. It makes a lot of sense. So Chris is involved no matter what. Laguna has his own motivations and how he wants to do things, which, of course, but we pretty much have the entirety of the major cast now. But man, I don't remember what that thing with Ziggy was. Just have to find out next episode.